Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You must be wondering what's a kid doing on stage. But bear with me for a few moments because my friends and family have bothered to come watch me today. Well, a little about myself. My name is Mishal Mazin. I'm a spoken word artist. If you're wondering what that is, basically the words I speak is my paint and you guys will be my canvas. Well, where was I? Pleasantries, opening joke, introduction. All right, my topic. My topic for today is money. But hey, I'm 21. I don't even have enough of spare change to feed myself. What do I know about money? But as an artist, just like the rest of them, I know enough to write about how I don't have enough of it. There is a correlating connection between money and art because you see, art, or rather liberal art, stems from liberal people, and liberal people whose dads have so much of money that all their sons ever did was study philosophy, art, music, literature, you know, the aristocratic subjects. And as civilization progressed and then came the dawn of industrialization, now everyone could have an education. And then there were some of us who liked doing things like painting or writing or being a musician, and it was considered the biggest risk in our lives because we couldn't afford it. The reason is plain and simple. We make no money. This is an idea that stems past liberal arts. It is a question that keeps coming into my head recurrently. Why do we need money? Thinking about what I just asked sounds like the stupidest question ever asked on TEDx. But obviously we need money. We buy our food, our books, our homes. We don't make any of these things. So it is understood by everyone on this planet that we need money to survive. Which leads to the fact that we need money to buy the things we need, which leads to us buying things that we don't really need, and then other people look at us and see, oh, that guy is making a lot of money, he must be very happy. Some of us get so caught up chasing this cycle that when we take a moment to look back at what we're doing, we don't even realize when was it we became so mediocre. It's almost as if we all ran a race with no idea where the finish line is. And 12 years down the line, you have a kid who thinks writing is going to make him rich. And you're thinking, man, this kid needs therapy. But obviously, all good writers do. I speak of nothing new. It is true that we sometimes mix happiness and success, like how you would mistaken a river and a stream. They both source from the same place and end up at the same place eventually. But of course, who wouldn't love to check their gold Rolex inside the leather interior of their limited edition Rolls Royce as they check and see if they're late for afternoon tea to meet this model they met at a gala on a yacht at a beach that I don't know the name of because I'm a poet, I'm not that posh. But I would much prefer sitting behind my desk typing the last words on the last sheet of paper for the first book that would have my name on it. And I would think to myself, yes, this is what I wanted to do. And no one can take that moment away from me. No matter how many years it would take, or tears, or fears of failure and mediocrity, of unsatisfied girlfriends and unhappy families, of all-nighters all night long for every day, and all-nighters all night long, and I remembered, I'm sorry. And undiscovered tragedies, it will all be worth it because oh, wait, I remember this. Because to me, in my head, I've made it. But am I successful? No. The answer is no, 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 no. Because a book isn't considered successful until it's sold out. Everybody else is just a name on a paperback cover, sitting on a shelf, and no one is going to read it, and no one will know the secrets behind how it got on that shelf in the first place. This brings me back to a poem that I wrote a long time back about, it was titled Mediocrity, and it said something like, I don't want to starve, make my parents starve, my peers laugh and my dreams deceiving. It is a feeling that you don't want to experience, but with experience one learns, and with other smaller victories, that it is not your dreams that are deceiving. It is society's materialistic expectations that have manifested down to every screen, magazine, billboard, and Facebook post that reminds you that being rich is the only type of fun anymore. Well, this doesn't apply to the Rolls-Royce rich demographic in this evening, because, you know, you guys are rich and stuff, so you guys can take a snooze or something. But for the rest of us, this is a constant mental struggle between stability and your dreams. A simple example would be if I were to meet someone for the first time and they were to ask me, yo, Mishal, what do you do? I would be more inclined to say I practice law rather than say something like, oh, I'm a writer. Because obviously one is more respectable than the other. But ladies and gentlemen, my question today is, who made it that way? Am I less accomplished because I don't wear a suit every day? I'm not saying that people's struggles are less in different pursuits. I'm just saying that we have a purpose too, and we will not go gently into the night until we've proved it. So this is my chance to say, and I'm making my statement, that you should always follow your dreams. Because reimagine a world where Pablo Picasso never painted, or Jimi Hendrix was an accountant, or John Lennon never sang, or Charles Dickens was, I don't know, a butcher. It would be downright depressing if none of us had that song that reminds us of our best-kept secrets, or a piece of poetry that tugs at your heartstrings when it reminds you of a memory, or just a painting that you liked for no reason whatsoever. So remember to follow your dreams, because money is just a way to make ends meet. And it should always come second, and that is the only way you can make it follow you. So if you're willing to take the risk still, take it. And if you don't think you're the best, it's okay, fake it. We'll eventually believe you. But if the money doesn't follow, if the money doesn't follow, it's okay, because art gets paid by praise anyway. Thank you.